Howdy y'all, Riggs here. Welcome back to my channel where we're doing it again in Mudrunner. We're chilling out on La Luna 11 with Spun's 87 CJ Renegade. And that floating, that is floating. What's up with that? Anyways, Frog's GMC Sonoma, it's kind of a stock-ish one. He does have a few others that go with it. And anyway, we are starting out without a garage again, which is nothing new for us in this series of La Luna. Seems like every fifth map we do get a garage, but hey, I'm not complaining because we do have dev tools, so we will bring up the garage right away. We're going to refill it, which I hate how it starts the motor when you do that. Is I did notice that the Sonoma does have damage, that's why I hit that. Bring up the garage. We'll throw in the gear. We'll come back to the doors. I kind of want to put the full doors on. Spare. The rock sliders. Top down, top up. Yeah, no, we don't want top up. We don't need the Overland trailer, so we will put on the half doors. In fact, we're not going to put on doors at all. And we'll turn off the garage. Now, the reason the Sonoma is here, as you know, unless you are new to the channel, in which case, if you are, you need to subscribe to this channel. Because you don't know what is going to happen here, as you would find out if you looked at yesterday's alternative video to Mudrunner, as well as what's coming out today. So, which is a continuation of yesterday. So, if you haven't watched that yet, go watch the one I put out yesterday, and then tune in for part 2. So anyway, the Sonoma is here. If this Renegade fails, or our driver just decides he wants to sleep all day in that vehicle, otherwise we will see that Sonoma back in the next episode. So, shall we? Let's take a quick look at the map first. So, we are on this road right here. If we go right, it's going to take us to the edge of the map. So we only have one option, that is left. I kind of feel like we've been on this map. Also, La Luna 11 is also named Dangerous Roads 2, which may be why we feel like we've been on this map already, because it looks like it actually might be the same map. Which we won't know until we unlock all those watch points. So we're going to take a left here. Whoa! This thing's got a little bit of a quick acceleration, which if way too slow on that. Looks like we're gonna have to make do in high, which is pretty loud if you ask me. Nice waterfall over there. Okay, we're gonna stop here and take a look and see where we're at. So if we continue straight, it looks like it turns. And that turns, and so that's probably going to take us back over yonder here, probably up into this trail back over here. I kind of want to get to this watch point, so I think if we go straight, we'll definitely hit it. Man, I hate putting vehicles in high, but it's just, I want to explore these maps so you guys see what these maps are, right? I mean, they've been pretty fun, and as I keep saying in every video, each map in the series gets better one after the other. Okay, maybe we haven't been on this map yet. There's another trail that goes down right there. Is that gonna... No. This feels like it's gonna take us to that watch point if we keep going straight. And I'm willing to bet that if we'd taken that trail back there, we might have actually had a better chance of getting this watch point, because it's probably up that hill. Which also looks very familiar. Let's see, did we go by it? Yes, we certainly did. So, we're going to stay on this trail, which I don't mind going these high speeds on this trail, just simply for the fact that we got a little bit of room to maneuver. Alright, not as pretty as some of the maps we've been on. Oh wow, look at that big log yard down there. That's pretty cool. So at some point we're going to have to get off of this road and do some adventuring on some side trail here. I think the first left turn that we get, we're going to take it. I mean, I'll quickly look at the blacked out map before I do it. And here's the opportunity right here. So that might take us to a watch point. Look at that. Just in case we do have to go under any major bridges, I'm just going to see what it's like in the interior view. And yeah, I could drive this if I had to. It's a little awkward. Whoa. Oh, come on. She's a little jumpy. That's what she is. A jumping Jeep. Put that on a t-shirt. Okay, time to slow it down. Otherwise, I think we're going to skid off and fall off the trail. And now we get to see this vehicle in action. I love Spun's mods. He does a real good job with them. Oh my goodness. We're not paying attention here. That was kind of a lucky save, maybe. So we're going up a bit of an elevation change. I think we're going to miss that watch point. Who knows, we might find a trail to it. But now it's going to be below us. It was above us, and now it is down below. I think. We could potentially still hit it. So we have to keep our eyes peeled in case we happen to see it. I mean, it ain't down there. And yeah, so I think it actually might be up there. Alright, we can gear that back up. No danger of falling off here. As soon as we get back to another sharp edge like this, we're going to gear back down. Man, we are high up and at the edge of the map, too. Huh. Is that the edge of the map? Yes, it is. So it's a good thing we didn't continue on straight. So I know where this trail is going to end up. And it is very reminiscent of the first Dangerous Roads map we did. I'm okay with that because I enjoyed trailing on it. Alright, gear back up. Oh, I thought it was going to go back to another sharp edge there. But I guess I was wrong. We'll just keep it geared up and keep on trucking. Which is, by the way, Keep On Trucking. That's a good name of an awesome song by a band called the Roadhammers. If you don't know who they are, definitely check them out. They are a Canadian country music band, and they rock. They're a lot more like southern rock than they are country, which I guess is kind of like the same thing. Now, where are we here? If we go right, I can see the watch point. It's just up over there, but I have a feeling that we got to go this way. But I could be mistaken, but I think we might get lucky. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. As long as we don't fall in the creek below us. That would be bad news. Man, this Jeep really does well in the mud. It's not really deep mud here, but it hangs on too pretty good. Like it's got to be a little bit slippery in there, but finds that traction instantly, especially in these low gears. Here's the watch point, which makes me very happy. Which we can't just go up and over and back on the main trail. We got to go back the way we came. I will admit, when we were on the main road that goes across the map, I wasn't too impressed about picturesque. And I mean, right now, the time of the day in game, it's kind of like a lot of glare coming from the sun, so I can't really see how picturesque it might be down there. That's a cool looking bridge. Once we get over the bridge, I'll gear it back up so we're moving nice and solid and slick again. I have a feeling that we are not going to unlock the whole map just based on how often we got to get down into a low gear. But I will try to get as much as I can unlocked for y'all. Besides, who doesn't want to see a Jeep flying through the mud and the water, right? Especially an old Jeep like this. If I was going to own a Jeep, it would have to be a late 80s CJ. This is one of the most different trails that we've seen so far in this series, and that's going down a creek bed. And that would be a great Kodak moment. Oh yeah, right there. I think that might end up being our main shot for the thumbnail too. I've been noticing when I call them out like that, I end up not using the thumbnail. But yeah, I just like taking a lot of, oh my goodness, let's gear that down. I don't want to be jumping off the trail here. I think we're okay. We'll just keep feathering it and we might be alright. There's the main trail back down there. Hold on, I see a black line. Is there a watch? Nope, this is the bottom of a rock. It's the shadow. Yeah, this girl's jumpy, which makes it kind of interesting and fun if you are going to be driving a lot in high speed or high gear per se. Apparently there was a bridge there. Time to climb back up. Oh, we're going to stall the engine out here. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, girl. No, you don't want to do it, huh? Now you'll do it. Right into a rock face. Okay. We'll keep it automatic for the time being. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it in auto for a little bit here. I just hate how it downshifts like that all the time. Now we drop down to third low, just so we don't slip into the center of this bridge. I don't see anywhere we might be able to rescue from. I mean, we might be able to push it through on two wheels, but sometimes you get like glitched into the bridge and you can't get out. Alright, so now we're up on that wooden bridge we saw when we were way down there. So I'm going to crawl it along here. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it back up in the high. We're okay. It's nice and flat. A little bit slippery on the bridge, but we can handle it as long as we're careful on the acceleration. Alright, we need to take a look at, see where we are here. Okay, that probably takes us to that watch point right there. That trail straight ahead. So let's go do it. And I promise, when I'm done this La Luna series, I will get back to my good old driving habits of slow and steady wins the race. Even though we ain't racing. And there's a lot of good mods coming out right now on the workshop, and I can't wait to get back in and see what they all have to offer. Alright, we got a good piece unlocked there. We did pass another watch point. I didn't see a trail. I think that's going to be up over this way. So yes, I was right with that trail looping back over here. I don't know what it's going to... Oh no, are you kidding me? That is not cool. That's not cool at all. What we're going to have to do is head back to this trail and see if we can't get across that little river there. Looks like we might be able to, but it's kind of hard to judge. Looks like we can from up here anyway. Actually, we should be able to just drop down right here. This might be a bad idea. But you know how it goes with me. Bad ideas are sometimes good ideas, and that was a very bad idea. Because we ain't getting nothing to winch to. Oh, do we? Let's find out. No, I don't see anything. Oh no. What happens if we... No. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Something is blocking the way. Ah. That's not cool. Oop. Try it again. Huh. That's not good, y'all. Try it one last time. Yes. Okay. Looks like we definitely royally screwed up. So, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll hop in that Sonoma and we'll take that first trail, bring up the garage here, refill. Yeah, we'll put the cage on. We don't need the trailers. Turn off the garage. Let's do it. So you guys will see a bit of this vehicle. Not terribly too much. She's very quick. Very quick. But very good traction. And the interior isn't half bad. Except for that roll bar like right in the center. So I think we turn here. Whoa. Not a rally truck. She wants to be one. She acts like one, which is really cool. So maybe we can't treat this like a rally course here. What do y'all say? Well, I don't care what you're saying because I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to pull out a little bit of TC action here. Except probably a better driver. A little bit of water damage. We'll get through this, no problem though. We only picked up what, 1 damage point? Yep. If I fly off the edge, we're gonna be in major trouble. But this truck is a little easy to handle. Okay, looks like we're, oh, careful now, Riggsy. Okay, throw that in the 3 low and carry on. water is a little high for this truck, but we'll get through. She's got a lot of power under that hood. Like, she's got to have like an engine swap, like a V8 engine swap, which, to be honest with you, that should tear this truck apart. But I do like how cute it is. A very well done model. Handles really good. So, hey, what's not to like, right? He does have two other versions. One's like a off-road mud truck, and the other is kind of like a mall crawler show truck. And right now he's probably swearing his pants off for me driving like this. Okay, we'll get this watch point since we're here, and then we don't have to come back with the other vehicle. Where is the watch point? Okay, I am so very confused right now. Looks like it's right up over here. Come on, girl. Are you kidding me? Okay, if we... Alright. So there was actually no way of getting that vehicle over here anyway. Oh, that's just great. Well, let's just plow across the river and go rescue our other vehicle. Right here looks like a good spot to cross over. Not the best for getting off the trails. If we just slam into it, we should lift it back up and over. Beautiful. Time to swap back over to the Jeep. And we're going to go back across the river where we just came from. Now, I don't know if there's a good spot to cross over here. So we'll go with right here. It looks good enough. We might have to throw an emergency winch, which I'm going to do just in case. Yes, we need it. And we should get ourselves back up the hill here, and you know what I'm going to do? Probably a bad idea, but could be a good idea. Climb up right like this. At this pace, I guarantee going back on the trail would have been the quicker way of doing things, but this is more fun. Hit that thumbs up if you think that was a good idea. Just saying. Okay, so at this point we have a ditch or a cut around That's exactly what that is. That so we can either cut around and take that lower trail, which I'm sure pops up on the other side, or we can. Ooh, we might be able to do this. Gear that down. Okay. Yeah. Let's try going up over the rock here and see what is over there. I don't think we can get the traction we need. Which means we're going to cut around because that is just way too deep. You know, Tomcat would go through that only because he's nuts. I still want to keep some realistic driving habits here. And we're definitely not going to unlock the whole map, as I'm only a few minutes away from getting to the end of this video. Which means, I mean, how much we have unlocked? Well, only like half the map once we get to the next watch point, if we do. Man, this kind of bites. Well, let's see, does this pop back up? Where does that go? I can't tell you where that goes. It feels like it goes back to that blocked off area. We'll just continue going on straight, which is probably going to take us right to the edge of the map. Oh, who called that the last second? And there you go. It brings us right back up here, back on the main trail. Okay, where does that go? Alright, we're going to stay on the main trail. I just want to get to that next watch point. And as long as we can get to that, if we can at least get enough speed to get back up in the high here. There you go. Yeah, this is another one I'd hate to do any logging on. And that other trail would have taken us to the watch point. So, let's just take... Oh, I just spotted it. It's right there. Alright, let's take a... Go park this girl about what, right here? That'll do. Throw on the parking brake, get a good angle. That'll do. And yeah, so we got half of the map unlocked for the most part, -1, which would have been hell trying to get to it. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Not because I asked you to, because you actually enjoyed the video, please. If you haven't done so already, make sure you are subscribed, because you don't want to miss what we have coming up on this channel. And of course, as I always say, if you have a loved one that needs to see my videos, make sure you share it with them. I mean, you can share it for more than just your loved ones. Share them on Facebook or any of your other favorite social media platforms just by hitting that share button. And unless I take another big tumble and end up on my roof again, I will see y'all in the next one.